Hey guys, Carolyn here. Today I'm going to be refilming a video I filmed yesterday about the whole Seungri and Jang Joonyoung scandal thing that's been going on, and I'm going to focus this video on, the reason I'm refilming it is because it was literally a mess yesterday, and it was super warm yesterday, and I kept getting interrupted while I was filming it because cars would like literally park right next to me, and I would get anxious, I would like get awkward and stop filming. So I wanted to just touch on this subject. I wasn't going to make a video about it, so I wanted to do like rant videos, like one in my car per week, just like a more casual, not that much editing, just like a casual kind of lunch video. I don't know what, like not a mukbang, I already ate my lunch. I had a bunch of ideas given to me from you guys from Instagram and Twitter, which I am super appreciative of, but when I looked at that list yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna film one. I like did not want to film any of those topics. I wanted to talk about this, and I edited the video last night, and this is such a touchy subject that I really just wanted to make sure my points were gotten across in a clear matter and a clear way. So I'm going to do that today. We're gonna refilm it, and hopefully I have my thoughts a little more straightened out after filming that like 18-minute video and then spending like 3 hours trying to find a nice way to edit it and just giving up on it. I am going to throw a little trigger warning up here. I am going to touch on the situation if you have heard about it and it is something that triggers you. Maybe this isn't the video for you. I don't want anyone to be triggered by this topic because I know it's super sensitive, and I also want the first thing I say about this to be that I do not support anything that has happened. I think whoever is involved, and if the crimes that they are being charged with are actually true, that they should be charged with whatever they need to be charged, put in jail, pay an enormous fine, I don't know, live in YG's basement the rest of their lives. I am not supporting any one of this, but I do want to talk about the fans who have been defending these people, give a little inside perspective on why they might be doing this. So that is the point of this video. It's not so much an informational video about Jang Joonyoung and Seungri and this whole thing, because there are tons of videos on YouTube that are describing every single thing that's happening, and I am not an informational news source. Like, I wasn't really following this until a couple of days ago. When the news originally came out of Seungri, when it started becoming like a really big thing and a really big deal, so I think at first there were a lot more fans who were like, okay, let's just wait and see like what's actually happening with mostly Seungri, and then all of the group chat, there's a bunch of names going around. I won't talk about anyone else besides Jang Joonyoung and Seungri in this video, because as far as I know, there have not been any other people who have been confirmed a part of this. Maybe by the time I edit this, there will be. There's news coming out like every hour about this, but I don't want to throw any other names out there that have not been confirmed. But it's pretty, like, Jang Joonyoung is confirmed, and Seungri, the actions he's done the past couple of days, I don't know if he's outright said that he is done what they're accusing him of, but it seems not great for him. So I saw a bunch of fans on Twitter just being like, okay, let's just wait and see. VIPs were immediately like, kick him out of Big Bang, and international fans were like, no. And I saw this like this post that was like Korean fans reacting to international VIPs, like, and calling them stupid and being like, why would you not want us to kick this person out of a group, like, after everything they've done? Like, do you even know what you are talking about? And the whole situation reminded me so much of, not that Kangin did anything as awful as what Seungri did. I'm not comparing their two charges, because obviously Seungri did something way worse than what Kangin did. Kangin got a DUI a while back and people wanted him kicked out of SJ. He's actually had 2 DUIs because he went to the military after his first one, which Seungri seemed like he was going to do the same thing, just like hop over to the military and be like, maybe they'll forget about it in 2 years. But as we know, Big Bang does not have good luck in the military. So a lot of people wanted to kick him out of the group, and a lot of fans were being like, oh my gosh, like, no. And 2 days ago, there was this like tweet that had, you know, that like picture of the 2 hand-drawn like pencil hands, you know what I'm talking about? The 2 hands holding each other, and on the arms it'll say like 2 different things. It said all of the K-pop fandoms and VIPs, and then like Seungri on the other arm, or something of that sort. I looked last night because I was editing this video, and I was like, if I find it, I will post it again, but the tweet has been deleted. But because everybody in the comments was like, no, do not include other fandoms in this. ARMYs were like, no. Orbits were saying no. Like, I was pretty close to commenting in spirits say no, because this is some serious stuff. This isn't like he got caught dating someone and like it was scandalous, or he like married someone and we didn't know, or he got a DUI, or he like said something kind of that maybe didn't come across great. Like, no, Seungri did like some seriously bad things, and I do not think that he should be a part of Big Bang anymore. But I do, however, because I was like, why would anyone still support someone like this? Like, why would anyone not like turn their backs on him? Because I know a lot of VIPs are now OT4 stands, which I agree. The people who are still supporting Seungri and who do defend him, I was trying to understand why you would do something like that. But then I saw Ktboo's video. Ktboo uploaded a video 2 days ago talking about, and she is the first person I thought of when all of this like started seeming like it was an actual thing, not just like speculations, like maybe he really did do these things. She is a Seungri Ult VIP, and she has been a VIP for as long as I've known her, which has been a long time. Like, we have both been on YouTube for a long time and commented on each other's videos, and we don't really talk that often, but I did think of her right when this all started happening and becoming more and more serious. Did not defend Seungri. She got a lot of downvotes because a lot of people thought she was defending him. So I'm gonna link her video. Go ahead and give her a like, or you don't have to if you don't want to. But the video she made was actually really good. It talked about how she felt as a VIP and how she was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt as long as possible. And it's because the reason she did that, not because she supports what he did and because she thinks that, oh, he would never do this. It's because when you ult someone or you know someone for so long, because then I started thinking about, like, what if this was Dongwoo? Like, what if Dongwoo was involved in all this? God forbid. Like, but what if this news came out? I've ulted him for almost 10 years of my life. Like, I was 14 when I got into K-pop, so a lot of my teenage years, a lot of that important time in my life, I've ulted Dongwoo. He's been someone I've looked up to. He was older than me, so it's not the same thing, but was starting to think about, like, how would it feel if your ult came out and this, like, and we're not done naming people. Like, there are other idols who have been named, and a lot of like the names that have come out, some of them have been proven false, but some of them I've been like, oh my god, like, I've known this person for so long, and like Big Bang was my first group, like. But yeah, so that's it's just interesting to think about it that way. There are people who have grown up with Seungri and other idols who have thought that, oh, like, they'll never do anything wrong, and we support these people so much, even though what they give us, what they show us of themselves is stuff that has been filtered by them, by their company, by the media. And I just think it's so, like, it's a serious thing, and he should 100% be punished if he is guilty, which it seems like he is. This is a very heartbreaking time for a lot of people, so I'm just saying, before you go around and you harass every single person who is a VIP or who doesn't outright, like, say negative things about Seungri right off the bat, like, maybe that person is going through a rough time trying to figure out how they feel about all of this. So that's just really the only thing I wanted to, like, talk about as far as this. I know this video is, like, probably 13-ish minutes long raw. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit, but it was just an interesting perspective that I don't think anyone's talked about. Everybody's so focused on talking about how Seungri is a bad person. Same with Jang Joonyoung, and I guess I was just looking at my phone because somebody parked right next to me, so I waited for them to go into the store before I continued filming. And it seems like FT Island's Jonghoon is involved as well. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And I don't really want, this isn't really a place to talk about the Seungri thing, but just talking about the fans' perspective of something like this. This is a huge crime This is a huge thing. This is very serious. So I know that it is more than K-pop. I know that it is not just about your faves getting in a little trouble. Like, this is some serious trouble that is being revealed, and serious crime, very serious stuff. So yeah, that's it for this video. Next week I will be back with a better chat video. I actually have a K-pop store review I'm going to be doing later this week, so you'll be seeing that video later this week. And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know if there's any other things you'd like me to talk about in a rant video. I probably won't talk about this again, just because, like I said, I'm not a news site. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.